I'm delighted. Jah knows my passion ignited. Got the music get me excited. I'm coming like a boss.
Who are fans of reggae music, just come out and support Reggae Month. Whatever we're doing, whatever we're keeping, just come out and support us. Because this is Jamaica and this is where reggae is from.
It is Reggae Month. Make sure you come out and celebrate in every Reggae Month event. A feel music, it is massive. It is powerful. Come out and celebrate Reggae Month.
Reggae Conversations, personal testimonials from reggae personalities who helped to create the music. A conversation with reggae ambassadors who took the music to the world.
For this reggae conversation, we welcome Marcia Griffith and Judy of the I3. Ladies, thank you for joining us.
It's good to be here.
Thank you for having us.
In the very beginning, reggae had a sort of mission to spread a message of love, of hope, that things can get better, stand up for your rights. Do you think over time we've lost a little bit of our way on this mission?
Well, what you said there in the beginning, that is what it's all about. Music is life, you know, and it's our greatest weapon that we have. So the whole purpose of music, outside of soothing the soul and touching the soul, which no one can do, is to send the messages to the four corners of the earth to unite. That's why God calls upon the singers and players of instrument. We are the ones. So I don't think a lot of us realize, especially this generation, how blessed they are to be a part of the music, that they are in that position to communicate through the medium of the music. So if you are going to make a contribution to mankind through music, which is the only vehicle that we can use, we have to do it in a positive way by sending the message. And it's the only way we can send it, through the music.
Marcia Griffiths, Judy and Rita Marley, you three were a part of one of the most important and influential women's singing group in Jamaica's history. I want to go to the very beginning. How did it start? How did you meet?
All right, let me take it first.
Yes.
All right. This is not to say that I am any younger than Marcia and Rita, but they started in the music business before me. And they were two ladies that I admired, loved their music, and wish that one day I would have gotten a chance to meet them. Lo and behold, I was called by Mr. Coxon Dodd one afternoon, and he said to me that he wants me to come and do some harmonies at the studio about 6 in the afternoon, but I didn't know who I would be singing with. So when I got to the studio, I saw Rita and I saw Marcia. I couldn't contain myself. And I never had nobody to even just pinch and say, this is a moment, this is my time, this is the time I've been waiting on. Well, I never allowed them to see my glee and how happy I was. We did the song, the chemistry was right. We never had to do it like 3-4 times. And when we were done, Marcia said to Rita and I have a concert tonight at a club called House of Chen down Knutsford Boulevard. So she invited Rita and I to come and sing a Supreme song with her. Supreme was one of my favorite, and it was one of Rita's favorite because of her group. She used to sing Supreme songs. And we went and we did the song. I don't remember if it's Remember Me, Marcia, or which song it was.
Yes.
But it was excellent. And the people that were there, they decided that, boy, you girls
They
should-
loved it.
Yes.
No, at the third night, we did a little jam. Sweet Inspirations were popular in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And all those songs were, you know, favorites. So we jammed with some of those songs, you know, on stage the last night. And the audience just loved it.
The voices seem to complement each other very well, but on a personality level, what characteristics did each of you bring to this group?
Well, that's the interesting thing. We are three different individuals, and we have a balance. You know, it was ordained. Trust me. This blend that we discovered with the three of us was so perfect, and it wasn't a coincidence or anything like that. I know it was ordained. When we came together as a group, it was just so strange that it was the exact time that Bob, Pete, and Bonnie had this fallout, and he heard that we formed the group. We performed that arena on a gospel. That was our first performance.
Sister Minnie's concert.
That was the first one.
With Bob. Remember Bob was on the concert?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But when he heard that the group was formed, it was the same time the fallout with the Wailers. So,
perfect timing.
Yes.
Yeah. And you went on this mission with Bob, particularly in Africa, spreading this message. Tell us about how reggae at that time was helping to liberate the people in Africa.
The lyrical contents of the music is what people gravitate to. The beat is one thing, but it's what is spoken, what is said on those bars. And Africa and people all over the world was just listening to what we were saying. America gave us music, R&B, but it was more about girl falling in love with boy and man falling in love with woman. But we spoke about social comments. We talk about back to Africa. We spoke about what was currently happening in our environment, in our situation. As it is said that reggae music is the people's news. Because if you were in Africa or in England and you wanted to know what's happening in Jamaica, what the temperature is like in Jamaica, then what you would do is listen to a Bob Marley. Because remember that song, 3 o'clock, roadblock. At that time, police was, drawing down on people and arresting them, And people knew exactly what was going on in Jamaica at that time. So the consciousness of the music is what people gravitated to. And that is what they wanted, because a lot of people in Africa, in different parts of the Caribbean, we were colonized and people wanted to be free. And so Bob's music came as a liberation. It liberated people all over. And it's like a fire that caught in every Caribbean country, every nation, And that was what people...
Mankind could relate. They could relate to everything that was being said through the music. It's a way of life. And once you can relate, sometimes you hear a song and you feel like the singer is speaking directly to you because you have experience, you have lived it. Because we are one people.
That famous concert in Zimbabwe, tell us about it. What are your memories of that experience?
Well, Judy and I were the only two that we never decided to go to that concert. we went last. Both of us traveled together when Bob, Rita, and the musicians went ahead.
That was an experience. What happened when we got there that evening? All the dignitaries from different countries were there, including Prince Charles and his battalion, and had boats on the sea and soldiers all over the place. And it was kind of frightening. It was kind of frightening. And we were on stage. I think we were doing...
It was just a little after Prince Charles entered the stadium. You know, because this is Independence, and it's just after he came in. Then I think I was the first one that smelled something strange. And I looked around to see if the other musicians, you know, reacting to what I was smelling. It wasn't pleasant, and then everybody was just there going same way. And before we know it, the whole place just started, you know, running up and down. It was a stampede, and we realized now that this was tear gas.
We were on stage performing, and Bob was in his elements, and we smelled something strange, almost wanting you to cough, like suffocating.
Stifling.
Yes. And when we looked, we saw some little children on the floor, fainting.
Trampled, stampede.
Yes, and people running all over the place. And I said, me can't leave Jamaica and come here, come lose my life.
No, but when I was a little girl, I used to hear about Rhodesia and it's always war. So me just look to the heavens and me say, Father, is Rhodesia, you come take my life? You know, this war zone. I sure I was going to die that night.
So as she was telling you about Joe Stablisky, he's a South African, but he was in Jamaica a lot of times with Bob, or he was working with Bob.
He was working.
Yeah. And we thought, because he's a South African, we were safe with him. But he was one that was showing a lot of nervousness that didn't make us comfortable when we saw that. So what happened?
We hung on to him and run with him.
So we tried to get out of the stadium. He had, I don't remember the car that he was driving, but he tried to maneuver his way out of the stadium. Finally, we got out of the stadium and went back to the place where we were staying. And we were watching it on the television. And we saw when the Union Jack took down the Rhodesian flag and put up the new Zimbabwean flag. And that would declare independence. So we said, no, sir, we can't stay home because we come all the way to Africa for this, and we're missing all of this. So we asked Joe to take us back to the stadium. When we got to the stadium, Bob was just coming off, he and the Wailers. And he looked at us. I remember him saying, now I know who are the true revolutionaries.
The real revolutionaries.
The real revolutionaries.
We couldn't even talk.
We went to Africa for all of this and run.
Well,
we're not strong.
We were so ashamed.
You know? But I admired Bob so much from that day because
I looked on him different.
of the strength.
He was
that
ready
he
to
displayed.
go down with his people.
Yeah, if it was for him to die.
Whatever it was.
This is why I respect and love that man so much.
Truly.
Because if it means dying for the people, dying to convey the message to the people, he would have.
What sort of boss was he?
Boss? You would never look at him at no time as a boss. He was the first man to be on the bus. He was so humble. He never make nobody feel uncomfortable like he's a boss. He was just, you know, who he is. Well, Judy, you can tell him.
Well, if we're going to the concert and they send a limousine for Bob and the bus for the I3s and the Wailers, Bob is saying, put the I3s in the limousine. Let them ride in the limousine and I'll go on the bus with the brothers.
Yeah, he was just...
That is how much he cared and loved us, you know. He was a down-to-earth person, but let me tell you, he was a regimented disciplinarian.
Oh, yes.
When it comes to working, you see, when we finish working at nights and you think it's time to go home now and go sleep, we go and freshen up, and Bob call the musicians, and Marcia returned myself in his room, and we are rehearsing.
Especially if he heard something that was not too right on stage, because what he had, was good ears, musical ears. So if something wasn't sounding so right on stage, remember that we're going to come together after the show and we run that over and over until we get it right. Never ending.
We rehearse like 6 months before a concert.
Or going on tour.
Yes, before anything, we're rehearsing so many months before that when you land on stage, it's as if you're in your backyard because you know what you're doing.
He thrived for perfection.
The name of your group, I3, it's interesting, it's memorable. Whose idea was it?
When we came together and we said what we would call ourselves, I said, let's call ourselves I3. And Rita said, I3. And I said, yes, like saying we three. So that's how the name really came about. And Brother Bonnie was...
Yeah, to sanction it.
Yes. Bonnie Wheeler.
You performed about 10 years with Bob. What were some of your most memorable moments?
What's what is
starting
74?
From
74.
What were some of the more memorable times that you had together? You three ladies in this male-dominated environment performing with one of the biggest stars in the world.
One thing I want to that has stood out, when Don Taylor, his manager, would book him, there is always an opening act. I remember one year it was Smokey Robinson, it was Betty Wright, Steel Pulse. But then that year, 1980, the biggest tour that we have ever done, stadiums, 100,000, 70,000, 80,000, Bob decided to allow the I3 to open for him. I think that was one of the greatest things that could have ever happened for us, because we are known in Jamaica, but not out there. Who are these three ladies? But when we finish our set each night, people would know who are the I3. And I thank him so much for that, because that gave us so much exposure to the world, and we are grateful. We are grateful for that.
You have two of you, but what about Rita? The last couple of years, she's had a few strokes. But tell us about Rita in this environment.
It was really, I can't find the adjective to describe the moments that the three of us spent together, because as I said earlier, each of us has our different contribution as individuals now, and we used to reason a lot together. We used to call Rita Mother Hen, because she's the one who would go in and, get everyone out to after show. Bob's room would be so full, especially the ladies, and she just go in and say, time to go, So we all have our different contributions as three individuals, and the balance together was not just through the music, together when we come together talking about, we embrace each other, and if Judy has a problem or I have a problem, our sister Rita, we reason it out amongst the three of us, and we are satisfied and we are filled, and it strengthens us, rejuvenates us.
Let's put it this way. We cry together. We share whatever each person, as Marcia says, is going through. We wouldn't stop until it is solved. We are a solution for each other. We love each other. And because of the love that we displayed for each other, it was felt in our harmonies, because there was a oneness. the oneness that we displayed among ourselves is what we give to the world in the music.
And Bob was the big daddy for us.
Yeah.
No one could sit beside I3 on the bus, you know. No one said, don't crowd the I3s. You know, he just treated us.
Daddy.
Whatever we need or whatever it is.
Big
I
brother.
was a spokeslady. So I would be the one who go and, you know, do the talking to Bob. You know, if we have any little thing that we want to discuss, they send me. Just like how I would, you know, be the one that out there on stage and I would be introducing the group. So I enjoyed it, you know, because he had such a good listening ear when it comes to us. Even to come over to where we had our own chef, Inez, and he would much prefer to come and eat from our pot. Because we were preparing more healthy, conscious, you know, and instead of the chef just cooking for everybody and you know, it was unfortunate that, you know, that man worked so hard, and I think he deserved the best. But then, even when the food is cooked, he would just allow everyone to eat, take what they want, and if he feels like eating, then he would go and eat when everybody ate. And I don't think that was right, because Bob do 2, 3, 4 encores at night.
And during the daytime, several interviews. You know, he gave so much of himself.
Yep.
And this is what we say, Bob loved people. He did it for the people.
It is obvious that the I3 have been lifelong friends. Do you miss being with each other in that way, performing, singing songs together?
We do sometimes. We do. We miss those days when we were together on the road. In the daytime, we'd go shopping, all three of us, coming back with huge bags. A lot of times we have to be hiding the bags. We don't want them to see the amount of things that we're buying. I mean, I personally was a shopper. So, you know.
Oh, Judy was the one who loved shopping.
Yeah, but we had some good times. It was not just work. And although it was work, we were sisters working, you know?
But you know, the most interesting thing about this group, I3, it was really the balance in the sound. Because Judy and myself, if both of us sing in the harmony, trust me, when Rita come in with her tone, it just did something different. So it's the 3 voices and the 3 different sound. And Bob was somebody who loved, you know, if we do 3 recording, we do 3 voices, he would want a 4th harmony going high.
I mean, like you're climbing a mountain. He wants
but
that sound.
Balance with the 3 voices, boy. I just always love Rita's sound. From Studio One, you know, she just had a unique sound.
Yeah, different.
And I said this many times. Judy, no, Rita was the only one of the 3 of us that could do the same lead that Bob is singing out there on stage, and they never clash. If I tried singing the same thing as harmonies or Judy, it would maybe sound like it clashing with Bob's melody, but she could hold the melody that Bob is singing, and it blends because of the tone difference.
What was your biggest hit as the I3?
Well, we had quite a few. We have 3 albums so far, and we had Neighbor.
That was a big hit.
Yeah.
Yes, so far. Are you getting us excited that something could happen again?
So
well,
far.
You know, Judy and myself, we have a collab that we are preparing to do. But
it started how many years ago when we did Unconditional Love? So we are going to complete it, that album.
Any idea when?
No.
We did quite a few harmonies for scratch. We did many are called. You did that was produced by Scratch, Lee Perry. That I3s did originally. This is one of Sister Judy's biggest songs. And we did a couple of things for Scratch because he was another unique, one of a kind person.
He was. What was it like working with him? I mean, you have seen the who's who in reggae, the greatest people in reggae. What was it like to be in that environment, the pioneers building this music that we have today?
It was very interesting working with somebody like, it's all about energy. And trust me, Scratch was so active. The positions that he would hold behind the board, and he's just always, you see him in videos, he would just always be going. He was just different. People love to work with Scratch. Dumpy Conqueror, all these songs. It's different sound. For example, Scratch had a song, People Funny, and it's the first time I ever hear somebody locking a baby crying in the introduction of a song, and it goes in time with the rhythm. That was so amazing. I think he was a genius musically.
I think everybody agrees that.
Yes.
Scratch is a genius. Sister Judy, people, have been looking at the music, comparing today's music with music of, say, the Studio One era and coming up. And some people think that the music has lost something. Do you agree with that?
I think it has, because the purpose that the music had then is not the same purpose. We were not money driven. We were in it for the message. We were in it for the purpose.
It's not just a purpose then. That's a purpose of music, but it's not being treated like that now.
Exactly.
But we have a problem because people have been saying that we need to monetize this creation to, to help people, disadvantaged people. We need to make more money out of reggae.
It's not all about money.
That?
It's not all about money. It is, but I think Bob said, or if it's not Bob, it's Peter, to say that I am a millionaire. He said he was a millionaire, not having that kind of money, but having the inspiration and the power, because music is power. Music is only music can go
greatest
to different
weapon
parts of the world.
No other weapon is as powerful.
Lives.
Yeah.
And I just want to quickly segue into the power. I remember when Nelson Mandela came to Jamaica, and the stadium holds 35,000 people, and it was jam-packed. And people were behaving unruly, jumping the wall, fights starting over there, so all kind of things happening. And when Ibu, it was Third World, was the band on stage, and we were on stage with them. And when they decided, the lady said to Ibu, start the music. I mean, when I tell you the fight that was happening, and you really think that all of this is not going to happen, because the police could not control the people. They too, I think, had to fire tear gas. You understand? And when the lady said to Ibu, start the music, and the music started, there was a hush.
Magic.
There was peace. There was calm. Music has everything in it. But the person who is behind it, you have to be intentional. Because the kind of music, some of the music that you're getting now, some people are intentional in what they are doing. And that is misguiding the youths and misguiding people. But our intention was to teach to inspire, to uplift,
educate,
and educate.
Unite.
Yeah. So that is why the music is what it is
That
today.
is our biggest,
the
greatest
intention
weapon.
is not there. We just want to make our money.
What is your wish for the nation?
My wish is that this generation would be aware and be conscious that they are blessed to be in this position. So let us all come together and send more positiveness through the music to unite the world, not just Jamaica, the world, because nobody can live without food and music.
Sister Judy?
Bob going to the four corners of the world is not just Bob going, but he was inspired, he was commissioned to go. God was the one who inspired him. Whatever we have, we were born with it. Is whatever, when we came up, we came with it. We were born with music in us. But music in us is not just to sing, to earn money, and to sing what you want to sing. Music was really to fulfill God's wishes and God's purpose. And I understood that Bob knew that he was on a mission.
Yes.
Bob knew. When Bob went into the studio, each time Bob would have taken the Holy Bible with him. And his songs, his lyrical contents would have been, some of it taken out of the Bible. So I want to see, with all the wars and what is happening in Jamaica, and we said we want peace and we want harmony, but it's not gonna come unless we go back to the foundation, which is God, acknowledging God and know what God wants for Jamaica. You know, he has blessed us with sports and music. He has blessed us with that. And so we have to give him what he wants. Not to do what we feel like because we want to feel good. No, it's not a feel good. It's a mission. The tool to change the world. Music, reggae music.
Reggae music is the heartbeat of the people. There's no way you can hear reggae music anywhere and you sit still. Like Bob said, one good thing about music, when it hits you feel no pain.
Sister Judy, you decided to go into gospel. When did you make that decision? Was it an easy decision to make?
It's not a decision, it's a calling. God has called me. He was calling me for a long time, and I ignored the call. But I realized there are certain challenges that came into my life that I could not escape. I felt that I did not want to live, and I ran to him. I ran in his arms, and he gave me the strength that I needed. He loved me like no one else can love me. And I'm doing gospel music now because gospel is the news, the good news, that yes, we were out there and we couldn't find our way. We were lost in different things, different habits, different things, and God rescued us. And that is what he did for me. And so I owe him my life. I love him so much, and it is because of his love in my life.
Sister Marcia, any plans to change, to sing gospel? Is that something that you would do?
Why not? I've done gospel before. I have a gospel album at Penthouse that I started from in the 90s while I was there, and I am determined to complete it. But I remember while we were on the bus on tour, I said to Bob one day, you know, I want to do a gospel album. You know, and Bob said, make sure when you're doing the gospel, you're living it.
That's real.
Yes, and I never forget that.
That's real. So
and
real.
I believe, I know I was born to serve God. I was born a Christian because I never falter, I never changed from who I am, and I grew up in a Christian home. When we never had food on the table, the love and the bond that we had as a family, praying, all three sisters, me and my other two sisters, we used to just sing gospel songs and harmonize each other. So our belly was full even though we're hungry, because the love and that togetherness and knowing God.
You say you're going to sing as long as you live, and you say you're spending a lot of time in the studio now in the pandemic.
Yes.
When are we likely to get some more of your good music?
I have an album coming out very soon on Tad's label, and I have a single that is coming out shortly. And I am doing some tracks with Buju, and that should be out soon.
You're very busy.
Very busy indeed.
What
and
about
careful at the same time.
Absolutely. What about you, Sister Judy? Future music, future plans?
Yes, I am presently writing. I have done some tracks before, laid on some tracks for my new gospel album.
Do you have favorites of your own collection? I don't know, I've always wanted to know. It's a little curiosity. When you sing music and you say, you know, I just enjoy singing this, do you have favorites from your own collections?
I don't know if I have a favorite. The ones that I love most is the ones that relates to the woman. Like, for example, the song that I did, Survival, a lot of women relate to that song. But, you know, Sister Judy have a lot of song, you know, embracing women, empowering women. And that, you know, I look forward to relating to my sisters, you know, through the music. Because as I say again, it's just the music we have. We just don't want it to keep falling on deaf ears. You know, we are giving the message, but it's falling on deaf ears.
You have two songs that women talk about all the time, Black Woman and Hush Baby Mother.
Yeah.
What were the inspiration for some of these
Oh,
recordings?
the Black Woman, I was reading a book by Julius Lester called To Be a Slave. And it was talking about the degradation of women and what they went through in slavery. You know, women lose their husband being sold from them, their children being sold, and they were just alone, and it was hard on women. And I would be sometime on the JOS bus, because those days I didn't drive. And I would have to come off because I'm crying, I'm bawling, I have to sit on the sidewalk and cry. But while I was reading that book, I was pregnant now with the information of what I was receiving from that book. And with that pregnancy, that was what gave birth to the Black Woman album.
And the Hush Baby Mother?
Hush Baby Mother, you know, is a man write it. Yes, Howard Bedesi, a bass player, tremendously, talented bass player. Howard Bedesi, we call him Spread. He was the one who wrote that. And I did it justice because it was my heart. It was from his mind to my heart.
Women have told stories of how difficult it is to make it in pretty much any industry. And they complain about things that happen in entertainment, how hard it is for women to make it.
Yeah, it is hard. It is hard, and even when I was coming up, it was worst.
It was male dominated.
Yes, male dominated, and the money that a man would earn in the business, promoters don't want to give it to a woman then. I think today, if you get to a place where you stand up for yourself and you're at a place, you have music out there and you are a recording artist and you are in demand, then you can stand up. But if not, you have to have somebody to stand up for you. I've seen it with the brothers, the DJs. They bring on their friends on stage. And that help a lot because that is promotion. That is promotion for a young artist coming up that don't have anyone to support them, no manager, no promoter, no nothing. So we have to try and help each other in the business. We have to try and help each other in the business, and we have to see to it. Because when I was coming up, I never had anybody to look out for me, and I was taken disadvantage of. Record company let me sign contract, and before you know it, the contract renew itself every 3 years, and I could not get out of it. I had to get a lawyer, and for years I had to be singing under the name Julianne. I had to change my name. And I mean, there's a lot of traps out there. There's a lot of unscrupulous people out there. And we, Sister Marcia, myself, and others, as we say from the old school, we will have
Good school.
Good school. We will have to take up the responsibility and try and assist those young ones that are coming up.
And the unfortunate thing about it is that there are those people that manipulate us and use us. They are not the ones with any talent, you know, but they gain the most, they reap the most. But as I always say, me as a woman, I have no doubt that this is my portion in life that God has given me with this talent. And when I sit and listen to maybe 90% of the women, young women in the business today, mention me as somebody who has inspired them, that the business could really have a balance now, not totally male dominated. I think that is my greatest accomplishment in the entire journey, to know that I have inspired all of these ladies. So, you know, it was a good contribution. It shows me that my work was not in vain, and these people were really admiring the things that I do. So this is all we have to, the things we have to do to, you know, bring about young talent, you know, because Jamaica is full of talent. So we have to think about all these younger people that coming in the business, you know, as long as they really know and recognize there was a foundation, and they must remember where everything started. It never does happen like that.
Who were some of the musicians, singers that you looked up to coming up in your career?
Oh, there were some great musicians that I work with. First of all, I can never forget the Scatterlights. Don Drummond, Jackie Mitu, Lloyd Nibs, Brivette, Roland Alfonso, Tommy McCook. These are original foundation musicians, great musicians. And then we have Dean Fraser. We could talk about so many great musicians right now. The younger generation, like Kirk as a drummer, you know. But we have to remember those musicians at the Scatterlights. Foundation people. This is, I usually refer to Studio One as where we all graduate. All of these icons graduate at Studio One, and that is where the foundation of the music was. Drew Creed was downtown, you know.
I was of the Federal Records stable.
Yes.
That's, you know where that is now? Tough Gong.
Yes.
Rita Marley bought that place. Bought Federal Records, and it's now Tough Gong.
I remember a lot of times when Bob wasn't able to get studio time, he was always saying that one day he'll
own his own studio.
Yes.
And it has come to pass.
Yes, yes.
What were some of the more funny human moments on the road as a reggae artist?
We always have so much fun driving on the bus. Because you see that album, Babylon by Bus? it's not like today where they have bunks on tour buses. They have bunks you can go to sleep. Our bus was sit up, you know. So Bob was a man who just kept everybody laughing. He was just so humorous. I remember one day Seiko, the percussionist Seiko, was drinking some milk on the bus, and immediately after the milk Seiko start drinking some orange juice. And Bob say, "Oh man, a yogurt you make in your belly." And you know, it was so funny. But overall, the things that Bob would say, I don't hear nobody else say those things. They are so humorous. And I know he got that from Miss Booker, his mother. She is something else, Miss Booker. And Bob got all of those qualities from her. He would just make you laugh. And then this is one of the things that inspired me to write the song, He's a Legend, that I dedicated to him. He had strength like a lion, but he was like a baby. He would...
Lamb.
Oh my goodness. He was just different. Even the things that he heard, if we are in the studio and he's gonna make any contribution to the harmonies, never any oohs or ahs at the regular harmony singers. He would come up with the most unique things, different. You know, so that those moments I recognize that this man was special, unique. You know?
Sister Judy,
The first time I met Bob, I was at a rehearsal at the Ward Theatre, and I remember I was doing a song called Suspicious Mind by Elvis Presley. And I heard somebody singing about 3 octaves above, singing high, higher than what I was singing. And I looked around to see who it was. And when I looked, it was Bob Marley. You know, Bob can sing high. Yeah. Yes, and I said to him, "Bob," and I said to him, "You can't write a song for me. You can't write me a song." And he said, "Come down to Trenchtown, man. We have a whole heap of song down there. You can pick, choose, and refuse." Each evening when I finish my work, what I would do is dress, put on my clothes, and go down to Trenchtown. And Bob would be rehearsing Rita and I. Each evening, a song called Down in the Valley. It's on my Black Woman album. Every evening, the one song. And you would think we're going to record it next week. But Bob, as I say, he's so regimented, and you must get it right. You must get it right. You know, and that is my encounter. I encountered Bob's music before I encountered the man. I was in love with the man before I met him personally, you know, and that was it.
And you know something else about that man, no matter how beautiful, he knows how to get the best out of you, because he will never say, great, good. So you're wondering and you keep going for better, because he's not gonna say, you know, him just leave it. Even when he's satisfied and he's pleased, you will never, even
he will tell his friends, but
yes,
he would never compliment us. Never.
And I remember one day we was on stage and Seek was supposed to be playing like the repeater and the congos, and him just turned around and say, "I repeat, I'm on the boat here." But he's not directing it at the percussion man. But Seiko know right away, say him have to step it up. You know, he was just so different. We got carried away one night, you know, while he was performing. I think it was Eden.
Eden back there.
Look here now, I have never seen a man that the music and his movements and his body movements just lock as one. We supposed to be singing Eden back there, but when Bob coming off the stage and his body just bouncing with him, all 3 of us, see we look on Bob, we get carried away, 'cause we never see anything like that.
Spellbound.
We forget that we're supposed to be singing, because when we're watching this man, him does the whole body movement is like unbelievable, and that is what happened to us on stage almost every night. Sometimes we think Bob when he fall down, but why?
Something just throw him back on the stage.
Yes.
Because him look like him off the stage.
I watched Chris Blackwell one night at the side of the stage, and Chris unconsciously was just going through every movement, and him don't even know that him, because him just feel like Bob was going to fall down. But him just living it too, because him moving everything with Bob doing it, and don't even realize.
He was a very spiritual man.
Oh.
You tell the story about
when
one time you thought you were going to faint on stage.
Yeah, I was pregnant, and after Lively Up Yourself, I was dancing up a storm, but Judy at the end, Rita in the middle. So when I finished when the song finished, Lively Up and No Man No Cry started, and Bob put down his guitar after Lively Up, I hold on to Rita's dress, and I said, Rita going faint quietly to her, but you know, everybody have to be, look here, those days, you know, it's not like now I say backup singer, whisper and all them things, nothing like that. Bob was, everything supposed to be right. So I hold on and I say, Rita going faint. I see Peony, Wally and everything before me now, because I think I overdo myself. And before I know it, Judy, I tell this story so much. Before I could fall to the ground, it's just an arm I feel around my neck. That after the whole thing, I had to ask him why him come over to me and I tell him what was going on. But Kaim don't look at us, you know, with him eyes usually closed when he's performing. And I don't know what could have gotten into Bob to just, because I was pregnant and maybe because the song start now, while the music playing and they introducing the song and he came over, I just felt his arm around my neck with the microphone, and he just took me away from Judy and Rita and slowly, and was doing some ad-libs about mothers and children all over the world, and walked me slowly center stage. And you know, instantly I was rejuvenated.
Healed.
And and then he walked me back to my position. And for me to tell you now and to really see what was happening, and I felt and know that I was going to hit the ground, and I never really want that to happen because he would feel so bad. And out of nowhere, God just lead him over to me. And that was all I needed to rejuvenate.
Memories by the score.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That was amazing.
Old pirate, yes, they're rabbi, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty.
What's that was for the friends that take off the below? One time did sit down in a class and report, then only set the road and we go on with the road.
Jamaica, the land of Bob Marley, Marcus Messiah Garvey, Usain Bolt, and of course, Reggae Month, the only month-long reggae music festival on planet Earth, where something reggae happens every day in the month of February, ranging from mega reggae concerts, reggae award ceremonies, and educational symposia on reggae.
Yeah, blessings fall by my right hand.
February is Reggae Month. Reggae Month is February, when Jamaica invites the world to come to Mecca, Reggae Mecca, and come catch the rhythm like no place else on earth, only in Jamaica.
And that's how I made to give him the door. Breathe, I'm delighted. Jah knows my passion ignited. Got the music get me excited. I'm coming like a boy.
Who are fans of reggae music, just come out and support Reggae Month. Whatever we're doing, whatever we're keeping, just come out and support us. Because this is Jamaica and this is where reggae is from.
It is Reggae Month. Make sure you come out and celebrate in every Reggae Month event. A feel music, it is massive. It is powerful. Come out and celebrate Reggae Month.
Proceedings tonight on the band on the stand, Chronics. ready for showtime? Ranny Williams, are you ready for showtime? Get ready for a musical experience. His mother christened him Kevin Anthony Jackson. Tonight, in full musical flight, we present a man who is 1 in a million. Ranny Williams Entertainment Center. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage 1 in a million, Sanchez.
I want
You know, since you've been away, I've been so lonely. I cry all night. Oh, but I don't seem to be caught up inside our dream all my life. It's always been my shadow in me. Well, over my shoulder there's always a voice somewhere saying I never should try to set my free. I wish that love would come and show me what I never know. And if I could hold someone in words like right from wrong, just fade away like yesterday. Lonely won't leave me alone. Lonely won't leave me alone. Why, tell me why? Lonely won't let me fall in love. And everywhere I go, always by my side. Lonely won't. This little girl, pretty little girl. This little girl, pretty little girl. This little girl, pretty little girl. I wanna know. This little girl, pretty little girl. Little girl, pretty little girl. This the whole town's talking about her. This sweet little girl from Kintyre. She's got a property that I truly admire. She smiles when I call her Miss Scotty. She hear it every word that she calls. Where in the world did she get it? Don't ask me, I don't know. But I'll find the right words to say to get her into my world. God knows I'm serious, I'm not. Well, I'll be down by the river. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy of this lovely faith. I don't want to show some respect to my virgin. If he was here tonight, he will give you something like this. Guess I didn't tell you how I feel. I know my loving is real. From the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. And what is this that I feel? Taking control of me. And my body's in trouble. It's you that I need, yeah. And is it how you walk? Is it how you talk? Is it how you smile that made me come alive? I wanna know what it is about you. 'Cause everything that I've been searching for, this girl I see it in you. You are my dreams come true. And every single day, way, night I pray that I'll be there for you. Whoa, whoa. Be there for me. Oh, Lord. How low. Yeah, every day I love it just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Every day I love it just a little bit more, and she love me the same. 'Cause her love is my love, and my love is her love. Yes, she gave me loving at the right time, daytime and nighttime. Yes, she gave me loving at the right time. Every day I love it just a little bit more, and she love me the same. It doesn't really matter too much to me. She was too goddamn old for me, my baby. All that really matters is that you're my girlfriend. And baby, that's all that matters to me. Oh baby, just let me love you down. It's gonna be so nice. Just let me love you used to drive you home from work. You used to do a lot of things to make my feelings hurt. Baby, all my friends say I'm too young for you, but I can do what guys their age can do. Oh baby, just let me love you down. It's gonna be so nice. Just let me love you down. It's gonna be so sweet. Oh well, let me love you, girl. Oh well. A million times or more I thought of. Lot of mercy. A million times or more I thought about you. The years of tears and laughter, things we used to do. A memory upon me like a sunny day, and you touch my life in such a special way. But I miss the way you ran your fingers through my hair. A million times or more I thought about you. The years of tears and laughter, things we used to do. A memory upon me like a sunny day, and you touch my life in such a special way. But I miss the way you ran your fingers through my hair. Those crazy nights we cuddle in your easy chair. Oh no, I won't let foolish pattern you away. I'll take you back whatever price I pay. Oh, well, it's so nice to feel you hold me again. When it doesn't matter where you have been. Welcome back into my life again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ranny Williams and Yosemite. Listen. The very first time that I saw you, pull up. Hey. Bye bye. Listen. Ooh, stop it up, stand up. Ooh, stop it up, stand up. Ooh, stop it up, stand up. Ooh, stop it up. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello and I said hi. I knew right then you were the one. But I was caught up in a physical attraction, and to my satisfaction, baby, you're more than just a friend. In love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. In love so true, I will be sure that the lady's just like you. Should I even listen? Should I even try? We can't be hearing that same old lie. said it doesn't matter what you're doing to yourself. Say the whole relationship is built on a one love. You say things aren't love. Still you won't come sleep with me out. You're in love when you don't know the meaning of love should have brought you. A lot of man not get no woman tonight. Said a lot of man are gonna to stand up and fight it. But remember to praise Jehovah, and he will guide you to Armageddon. Hey, what them say about uptown, downtown? Uptown, downtown, we all down together under one ground. Pull up the man. Yeah. Well, watch this. Forever, I will be true. Forever. Something's wrong. Oh, I can tell. Is it that someone new came along and broke the spell? There's a doubt that I can share. Emptiness in your kiss, I'm finding hard to take. If you're having second thoughts, if you think we should let go, after all we've been through, I should be her first to know. Sweetest insecurity, going slowly. I've got to know, babe, are you still in love with me?
Not the way we used to be.
Or did it all fade away? And the hurt I feel is here to stay. Are you still in love with me? Not the way we used to be. Or did it all tumble down? And the hurt I feel, why? Yeah. And wherever I lay my hat, is that's my home. Why? Listen, you've had your chance, and you breaking my chance over me. And so I'd like for you to know that I'm not worth it, you say. For I'm the type of boy who is always on the road. Yeah. Wherever I lay my head, that's my home, baby. Why? Run away. I talk to you, but it's not the same. Why? And every time you whisper my name, I wanna run to your arms. We've been Ranny Williams. It won't be long. And it seems like Ranny Williams. And it's hard on my own. And it made me go missing you now. And it's driving me crazy. I'm needing my baby. I'm missing you now. Come on, I can't wait till I'm alone with you. Oh, for you I give a lifetime of stability in anything you wanna be. Nothing is impossible for you. There are no words or ways to show my love or all the thoughts I'm thinking of. 'Cause this life is no good all since we've become one. You're all I know. Everything I do now makes sense. In all roads and all I do is for you. I stopped sending flowers to your apartment, baby. You said you're not around much anymore. Yeah, I stopped dropping by without an appointment, baby. 'Cause sometime late at night, well, before you close your eyes to sleep, well, I made a vow that I would drop by you sometimes, but that's a promise I can't keep. 'Cause I love you too much to ever stop liking you. Oh, well, yeah. Come on. Come on. Hey. Goes like this. Sorry. It's all that you can say. And years gone by and still words don't come easily. And maybe if I told you the right words at the right time, please be mine. Hey, na 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 na, stand up, stand up, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na, stand up, stand up, na na na. Singing my love, my love, my love, and don't be so sad at this party. Forget your troubles until tomorrow. Don't be so sad at this party, baby. Whenever you're ready, hold my hand, won't you dance? You let me rock, rock, and rock with me, baby. Rock, 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 rock with me, baby. Rock, rock with me. Oh yes, rock with me. Oh yeah. Got to tell you how you tell me. Ever since the day you came into my life, my baby, I am lonely and I want somebody. I am lonely, yes, it's so amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and the sky.
Was all I know. She ain't on so tight, but she never let. Love the flower gun, make me see your hand show. See.
Got to tell you how you tell me. Ever since the day you came into my life, my baby, I am lonely and I want somebody. I am lonely, yes, it's so amazing to be loved. Follow you to the moon and the sky.
Oh, I say all who never learn to dance, learn to dance. Come down and people catching new band dance, catching new band dance, catching. Old time dancing, come back again. Well, flower gun, you go and mash it up again. Old time, never see the end, no matter no. Well, flower gun, watch this. Me and la dance, shock out and bump somebody bounce. Janetta bounce from the one Susie. Susie bounce from the one Beverly. Hold up your one if you feel irate. Stand up, you love the Sanchez day. A flower gun is in the park. So when them see you and your man a walk, and a hug up and a, y'all you know it on them heart. Back up your one, show the wind band, y'all. Panic. Hey, could you let us have my thing? Good. When them see you white. I'ma see my jump up now. Yo, me say the bun them. When them see you white. Bun them. You in a good condition, God. Come in, Sanchez.
Lord, kick out the foot 'cause you know man mask up. Ball it up, no boy, you kick in a yogurt. Boom! Hey! 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 Yo. There are lots of signs in life, some that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Be conscious, my sisters, and by your works you shall surely be paid. I never try this the one with you, the one who's got the title, the one who sits high and he looks down low. And if you ever this the man with it, the one who's got the title, then he'll be someone that he don't. Listen, Yes, I have wasted my time trying to deal with mankind, and that's a very hard thing to do. So they check out of the back of my mind, just to leave this world behind. Listen, I guess I'm not the only who'd like to see mankind living in tranquility. Yeah, and if only we agree, yeah, we can live in unity. Listen now, we're all together. Say, can we all just live as one? Yeah, we're all like birds of one feather. Yeah, it's time to live as, hey, so make me tell them, give me this one time, give me the energy, and make me talk to me family, I'm not stop. Pull. Cause right now, I'd like to send some tribute, pay some tribute, some respect to people who have come before myself and made it so easy, da. You know, all you have to do, you just say he's an artist, whether DJ or singer. And from you say something positive, it will work. Bob Marley did that. And for that reason tonight, massive, if them people that was here tonight, you would hear something like this. Love and hate. Oh no. Oh no. Here I come with a love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. There'll be no one, no wish to me with no evil man. And there comes a day when you'll be with by the Father's side. Leave across the children. Oh yeah, oh, Liverpool's children. Oh, my head is anointed and my cup runneth over. Oh, surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Why? Ooh, oh, well now. Oh, 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 oh. Are you ready? Tell her try your best just to make it quick. Come attend to the sick. Cause there must be something she can do. This heart is broken in two. Oh yeah. Tell her it's a case of emergency. There's a patient by the name of rest in peace, my brethren. Oh, night nurse. Only you alone can quench this thirst. Oh, my night nurse. Oh God, oh the pain is getting worse. I'm hurt by love. beg the them open the mic now. Just open up, free up the mic now, my general. And the mic's so nice, Sure. Yo! Yeah, nice and easy. Let's do it. Enough to be there, still longing, hanging on the wall. Now as I watched you walk through the door, and I waved goodbye to you, and my heart cries out to know that you are gone. Does it? Now does it have to be there, stay longing, hanging on the wall? Running with us, go time. Pull up, pull up, pull up. I don't want to show enough respect to Mr. Siblings in that place. I see my brethren. Enough love. Run that! When you turn and you walk through the door, pull up. Oh, I love you, baby. Listen. When you turn and you walk through the door, it hurt me so, darling. I said it hurt me so. When you look at me and you say goodbye, you make me cry. I said you make me cry. So listen to me while I say to you, breaking is everybody know. They know, they know, they know for sure. One boy, sing peace. Sure. All right. Lord, you think I love you for just one thing. To you, my love maybe seems the same, but I love the way you carry yourself. I even love you the way you comb your hair. Ain't that loving you? Ain't that loving you far more? I see my version of there. It would have given something like so. Joy and cry, even tears, even my heart cry, but who cares? Whose fault? No one but myself. Hey! Yonder, yes, I gotta be there. And when the reading in the dance, I gotta be there, Lord. Yes, I gotta be there, Lord knows. And I'll be singing and dancing sweet reggae music songs. And all the folks in the dance all night long and long. And when the roll is called up yonder, tenors I will be singing there. And when the roll is called up yonder, a Sanchez will be. Hey! And if you know this song, feel free. Go something like this. Oh, I wake up in the morning with my head down in my eyes, and she says hi. Then I stumble to the breakfast table where the kids were going off to school. Goodbye. Yeah. She reaches out and takes my hand, squeezes it and says, how you feeling, love? And then I look across her smiling lips. It warms my heart to see my morning sun. And if that's not loving me, it's all I want to say. Oh, God didn't make little green apples. It don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. There's no such thing like Mother Seuss, Disneyland and Mother Goose, and no nursery rhyme. God didn't make little green apples. It don't break. Pull up. No, I want to keep it straight. I want to keep it straight for all the ladies, for real. Right now, this part of my show is dedicated to you. Oh, boy, ladies. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. Oh, and baby, my heart can still pull as hard at 23. People fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe me, I fall in love with you Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, 'cause maybe right. And this one goes on for the respectable people inside the place, you know. Just wanna do this. Go something like this. Listen. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. Sugar, let's get it on. We're all sincere people with so much to give. And since we've got to live, let's live. I love you. There's nothing wrong with me loving you, baby, not now. And giving yourself to me could never be wrong if the love is true. Don't you know how sweet and wonderful life can be? And I'm asking you, baby, to get it on with me. Ain't gonna worry, I ain't gonna push. Don't push me, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop beating around the bush. Oh yeah. Let's get it on. Ooh. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Oh well. Well, right now, Massive, I just wanna say thanks for coming out, making this possible. Really do appreciate it. And thank you. Hold on. And I've never gone anywhere and not performing for the Lord. That's where my strength comes from. And right now, Master, we're gonna go do something like this. Ah, yeah. Okay. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never failed me. All my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been a faithful. All my life you have been a song. have led me through the fire. In darkest night, you were close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. I never know it. Sing it.
All my life you have been faithful.
Glory. All my life you have been a song.
So good.
With every breath that I am able. Yeah. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Thank you. I don't even know it. If you can't get the boat to your seat, I don't watch no face. But this part of my show is to the glory up to the Father right now. Goes like this. Real, real, real. Christ so real to me. I love him, 'cause he by the. Oh yes, and many people doubt him, but I can't do without him, and that is why I love him. Oh God, I'm gonna lay down my burden, down by, down by, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my burden, down by the riverside, and gonna study. Why no more? I ain't gonna study. Nobody ain't gonna study. Nobody ain't gonna study. Why no more? I ain't gonna study. I ain't gonna study. No, I ain't gonna study. Praise the Lord, praise him, praise the Lord, praise him. I thank him for. Oh yes, I once was, I didn't know what to do. I thank him. Listen. Some glad morning when this life is all, fly away to glory like a bird from prison bars and flown. Let me hear you. Oh, fly away to glory when I die. Hallelujah. Oh, across the bridge, there'll be no sorrow. Across the bridge, there'll be no pain. The sun will. When you'll never be unhappy again. Are you ready? Listen. Someday, said I'll go where Jesus is. Someday, yes, I'll go where Jesus is. Oh, someday, yes, I'll go. And I'll be caught up to meet him. Well, Massive, tonight, got a little treat for you all. Because I got a new song out called Double for My Trouble. It's myself and the great Richie Stevens. And tonight I want to do it, because the man is here. So let's do it, Richie. You say you love me, baby, and we should be together, but you just drive me crazy. Now that we are together, I'll get away till the oh no, I'll get away till the oh no. You call me on the oh yeah, I and tell you
Rich, I can't take this. Ooh, the shape of me. Wouldn't believe I've lost the race again. And I'm coming again, cause I just gotta get in. Everybody, and I'm trying to get to you. Sanchez, I'm a vegetable. Tell them something.
love you like a vegetable.
Watch out.
Because me and
What's up vibe the morning and tonight? What's up vibe the morning and tonight? Everybody put your hands together for Sanchez, the man, the singing.
yes.
You know Garnet Silk. If you know Garnet Silk, put your hands in the air like this. Don't let the obstacles of life
Get you down.
Everybody, don't let the things they say and do
Weaken your heart and conquer you.
just make your life in a one of two.
And I know time will see you through.
They all wanna see you fall and stumble
Along the way, yeah.
but Jah is great, so keep the faith.
God, you day by
Everybody,
day.
get on up, stand up. Oh. Somebody say, pull up. Don't let the obstacles of life get you down. Don't let the things they say and do
Weaken your heart and conquer you.
just make your life in a one of two.
And I know time will see you through.
They don't wanna see you fall and stumble,
Along the way, yeah.
but Jah is great, so keep the faith.
God, you day by
Everybody,
day.
get on up, stand up.
My man,
Don't give in up. Get on up, stand up.
my man,
Fight to win, yeah. Get on up, stand up.
my man.
Don't give in up. Get on up, stand up.
And
Don't be a fool this
time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh, hey, oh, I lift up my hands to the Father, 'cause He make me strong. He put the food on my table, yes, He did my heart a song. Oh, Jah, I love you so. Mighty Jah, I need you so. Sing along, hallelujah. Praise His name, hallelujah. Night and day, hallelujah. Highest praise,
Watch me, Kevin.
you come to enjoy themselves tonight, you know, Kevin. All who come to enjoy themselves, let me hear you. Baseline, watch this. Let's drink. I miss it. Let's drink to the lowly bird. Everybody, raise your glass to the good, not the evil. Let's drink to the salt of the earth. Oh, love's got a hold on me. Oh, yes, your love's got a hold on me. Oh, yes, your love's got a hold on me. Oh, yes, your true love. I know you know them too, now give it. Give me the verse. Watch this. Yeah. All right, Richard. It goes something like this. Girl, you got me here tonight, and the feeling is right. And you hold me tight. Let's make love till morning light. 'Cause your love's got a hold on me. Your love got a hold on me. I said your love's got a hold on me. Your love got a hold on me. You look like the man them wine and mash up. Them wine and mash up. Mash up in a Sanchez. Are you me say? Hey, all of me friend them a tell me so. Me hold up on the rhythm and me nah go let go. So, idiot sound boy, me and you no friend. No matter come and ramp up with my sound again. Phenomena one, phenomena two, phenomena them trees. I'm your father, but me say what me such a big. I don't need the panic to plot some Los Angeles. I don't want me come and dance away. Better get out uptown before I string up my sound. You must be foolish to come try. Tell my sound. You better hear what I say. The spark up and go away. You better look somewhere to hide. We tell them again, move by, forget you. Move.
Again, I say all who know dead from morning run go walla. Go walla fresh. All who know dead from evening run go walla. Mix me now. Man, if you wake up this morning and you do a walla. Evening pass and you do a walla. What are they about? There is a one more piece. That's what we're gonna say. Me a the agony, yes me a the agony. Me a the agony, y'all them remedy. Me a the agony, yes me a the agony. Me a talk to me now. For I say, inna me heart and me liver and me kidney. Inna me chest and me back and me. Inna me hand and inna me knee and inna me back and inna me. You know me eat good food, you know me keep me body healthy. You know exercise for me. So if you love the flow again, me hear you. Love Sanchez, baby. Cause when we check it out, Lord, no way no better than all Jamaicans. Oh, when we check it out, Lord, no way no better than. Hear me now. Me say Jamaican posse, me hear you. Talk to me. Well, if you love Sanchez, let me hear you. One more. You love Richie Steve, let me hear you.
And if you love flow, I gonna make you hear you.
Say the money song you know. Flow I gonna say, we run things, things no run. Anything we done it a fit. Listen. I don't mind showing at the general, you know. Sanchez, I love you, my brother.
Every time flow on is a pleasure, I know. It's a great pleasure. It's a great pleasure, you're my friend, yo. Every time. Every time, you know. Ease up. Pull up. Talk to them, Kevin. Yeah. Richie, you came up with this beautiful song, yo. And it's doing numbers. You know, do numbers like numbers. Yeah. It's doing great.
But let's see when we are sing for the woman, them, we have to make sure, say, we give it to y'all, you know. All right, watch this. We're gonna do this beautiful song for the ladies out there. Ladies, let me hear you, please. You don't hear the ladies scream?
Yeah, well, this song is just to show you and to tell you that whenever I do wrong, my wife loves me more. You believe that, Richie?
Yes, man. So, brand new and good for you. Hope you like it. Double for your troubles. Here we go. It's the music. Now here's a beautiful song for all the ladies that held it down through tough times.
Loyal and strong. Now this is your song. When a woman loves you in your struggles,
she's giving you double for your troubles.
She's giving me double for my troubles. Twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life.
Double for my troubles. Twice the love and affection. When this world comes tumbling down, here for her man, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes we fail to recognize the strength within a woman. Mother Nature will tell us when a woman is virtuous, love her with a purpose.
I gave her a life of commitment with joy and fulfillment, special kind of treatment. My heart is overjoyed with true love and confidence.
She's giving me double for my troubles, twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life.
Double for my troubles, twice the love and affection. When this world comes tumbling down, here for her man.
Listen, when things go wrong and I'm not strong, and you know I'm at my weakest, girl, you know what to say at the end of the day. You light a candle in my darkness.
Wish that I could do the kind of things you do. Girl, what could I be without you? That's why I'm counting my blessings. I won't be stressing, oh no.
Giving me double for my troubles, twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life.
Double for my troubles, twice the love and affection. When this world comes tumbling down, she's there for her man, yeah. I've got no more sleepless.
No, my girl mean everything alright.
I can lay my head down, safe and sound, knowing I'm not alone.
Bad like that.
All the ladies, just put your hands up and wave side to side. Now come on up, everybody, come on now.
She's giving me double for my troubles, twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life.
The woman is giving me double for my troubles,
twice the love and affection.
when this world comes tumbling down, she's there for her man. She's giving me double for my trouble.
Double, double, double. I know my girl.
She's giving me double.
Thank you. Every time.
It's a righteous, I want to make my exit, but before I leave, please do me a favor and put your hands together and make some noise for one of the best singers in Jamaica, Sanchez!
Thank you, Richie.
Yes!
Thank you.
Really,
Thank
really
you.
coming
Thank
from
you
your
for
heart.
real.
Respect my general. Yes,
Every
sir.
time, Richie. Thank you. Thank you, for real. And right now, hold on. Hold on. Hold it! I don't care what you're sipping on, what you may be smoking on. But right now, this part of my show is dedicated to all the frenzies on the NZ. Sipping on some Hennessy, smoking on some trees, run that fast! Well, listen. Me and my frenzy on the NZ, smoking sensey, sipping on some Hennessy, living up, living up, living up, living up. Surrounded by fine ladies, dainty babies, rocking and jigging to songs of all ages. Living up, living up, living up, living up. Me say to all of my jiggers and my jiggers, and if you can't show your man, you're not in my category. Rolling my truck, buckle up, girls from the oven, asking me what's up. We're living up, living up. We're living up, living up. And so we're rolling up to Wendy's, parked around. Seeing a friend, then step inside. Living up, living up. We're living up, living up. Me say to all of my jiggers and my jiggers. And if you can't show your man, you're not in my category. Cause we know one, no. And if you can't, hey, and we know one, no. Hey, and if you can't, Chi man. Can't turn you. Yeah. 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 Listen. Listen. Well, I don't really have to do more soon for them. I don't feel like get enough. You don't feel like get enough. No, I'm not ask. All right. All right. There's a siblings in another place. I wonder if you know that. Yeah? You know that? You know that? All right, well, hear this. Chip on the left hand side, pass the chip on the sense a minute and a half bone. The chalice of the bun and the Jaja moon, stars and sun. Pass the chip on the left hand side, pass the chip on the sense a minute and a half bone. The chalice of the bun. Oh well, it was a cool and lovely breezy afternoon. Said I could feel it cause it one pull. Hold on. You know some more Mr. Siblings to come play that bass here.
I'm created.
You know some more love Mr. Siblings come play that bass here.
I am created.
Cause I him create the bass line, yeah. You know him good on 2 members it in a cause a long time, you know.
Full up. Full up.
But just with the great friend for life, I swear to God. More I hear you play that bass there. Yeah. God, this bass line was originally made by Mr. Leroy Siblings. You see it? It's called Kutchi. But him call it full up. Someone could do it now. Do it, Ja. Look like you have it. chip on the social media app. You hear that? Cali's happy banana, Jaja moon, stars and sun. Pass the chip on the lip hand side. Pass the chip on the lip. Social media happy born. The Charlie's happy born. Oh well, it was a cool and lovely breezy afternoon. Said I could feel it cause it was the month of June. Yeah. And so I left my gate and I went out for a walk. And as I passed the dreadlocks camp, I heard them sing. I man don't smoke the chronic to bother no one. Oh no. I man don't smoke the chronic to cause botheration to Babylon. I man smoke the chronic just to meditate. Alright. So in all my doings, my rewards will be great. So won't you leave righteous children alone? Can't you see that we're protected? Give it up for Richard. Be right, siblings. I thank you so much, sir. Thank you for passing through. I'm making this one bad like that. Enough respect in every aspect. For all my fans coming out, making this possible. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Every time. Every time we generate. Boy. Hi. Give it up for Leroy Siblings. Hi. Enough respect in every aspect. Hi. All right. You know the man who actually set the thing? And forget it. Him give you something like this. In his life, in his life, in his life, in this so sweet life, coming in from the cold. Coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in from the cold. It is you I'm talking to now. Yes, you are. You I'm talking to now. Why do you look so sad and forsaken? When one door is closed, don't you know other is open? Don't you let your sister make you kill your brother, man. No. And don't you let your sister make you kill your brother, man. And don't you make the system get into your head again. Biggest man I ever did see was when I was just a baby in this life. In this life, in this life. Oh, sweet life, well, coming in from the cold. Hey, pull up! Got bird and fly from one wing. Hold on. Bird does not fly on one or with one wing. So, of course, and this happens to be the grand finale. All my people, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Listen. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little boys sit by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies, singing, this is my message to you. Singing no word about a thing. yeah. Amazing grace shall always be my song of praise. For it was grace that bought my liberty. I never know just why Christ came to love me so. He looked beyond my faults and saw my need. And I shall forever lift my hands to Calvary. To that cross where how marvelous the grace that caught my falling soul. He looked beyond all of my faults and saw my
The amazing Sanchez.
Bust a toast with the friends, just take off every load. One time, did sit down in a class and report that only set the road and we go on with the road.
Jamaica, the land of Bob Marley, Marcus Messiah Garvey, Usain Bolt, and of course, Reggae Month, the only month-long reggae music festival on planet Earth, where something reggae happens every day in the month of February, ranging from mega reggae concerts, reggae award ceremonies, and educational symposia on reggae.
Yeah, me see blessings fall, right on.
February is Reggae Month. Reggae Month is February, when Jamaica invites the world to come to Mecca, Reggae Mecca, and come catch the rhythm like no place else on earth, only in Jamaica.
And that's how I made to give him the glory, I'm in the lies, and Jah knows I'm a passion ignited. But the music get me excited. I'm coming like a boat.
Who are fans of reggae music, just come out and support Reggae Month. Whatever we're doing, whatever we're keeping, just come out and support us. Because this is Jamaica and this is where reggae is from.
It is Reggae Month. Make sure you come out and celebrate in every Reggae Month event. A few music, it is massive. It is powerful. Come out and celebrate Reggae Month.
Once you come to our domestic violence center, you will be greeted with a pleasant face, because what we do, we are about caring for persons, and we're also about empathizing with persons. So when you come, you have an environment that you are comfortable in, and that you'll be free to express yourselves and to seek the intervention that you desire, and we provide that avenue for you to come. It's a safe haven for you. Once you are with us in our center, you are protected. And so you can rest assured that we will act on your behalf and act in your best interest.
The center, it's a place, it's an environment where you can be comfortable. You can, when you come here, you're supposed to feel relaxed. So whatever the issue is, we're not saying that we are miracle workers, but what we're saying is that we are persons that are open to listening to you, accommodating you. We believe in confidentiality, and therefore whatever is said here is kept here.
Prayers. Almighty God, by whom alone kings reign and princes decree justice, and from whom alone cometh all counsel, wisdom, and understanding, we, thine unworthy servants, here gathered together in thy name, do most humbly beseech thee to send down thy heavenly wisdom from above, to direct and guide us in all our consultations. And grant that we, having thy fear always before our eyes, and laying aside all private interests, prejudices, and partial affections, the result of all our counsels may be to the glory of thy blessed name, the maintenance of true religion and justice, the safety, honor, and happiness of the king, the public weal, peace, and tranquility of the island, and the uniting and knitting together of the hearts of all persons and estates within the same.